Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Mr. and Mrs. Chee. This week I will bring you a tour around of my newly renovated house and just a brief details of this HDB. Mine is the premium flat. So while applying flat, there are a few options that we were given. One is the options to take the HDB tiles or not to. For us, we didn't take the tiles because there are a lot of online reviews and a lot of nightmares from various owners about the quality of the tiles, so I decided to remove that from the list. And I have taken some of the HDB stuff like the toilets and the bathroom doors, all the doors, and basically, as you can see from my key collection video, that was the empty unit that you saw. Okay, so let's start with the kitchen area here. And basically my kitchen is just not much of a different with other flat, but what I have done with it is trying to get more aesthetical as possible. So what you can see here is a magnet bar for the knife. One tip is if you want your knife to be sharp and clean, right? It's better for you to put the knives, the sharp part pointing upwards. So that is how you keep the knife sharp lah. So a standard dish drainer here, nothing special. It's just normal soft clothing lah. Next will be the hood and the cooker over here. So it's just right beside it, and there are a few tips while designing your kitchen. Is there's one thing called the, I forget what it's called, what triangle thing one. So what it means is that the sink, the stove, and the fridge have to briefly form a triangle. So that is how you can work efficiently within a small station. So for me, it's not a perfect triangle, but I felt that this layout visually looks nicer to me. Okay, so what I have done here is my fridge, and a lot of new houses, new BTOs, the owners tries to buy a smaller fridge to better accommodate a bigger kitchen station. But for me, I felt that we are all working adults, and a lot of times we tend to keep a lot of stuff inside the fridge. So I felt that it is important for me to get a bigger fridge because, you know, more volume, you can store more things inside. And although this fridge might look big, but it has a capacity of more than 600 liters, so which is pretty well for its size. And right here is all the electronics as in, you know, toaster. I have a rice cooker at the other end, and I think pretty much standard lah. Okay, so right now we are at the service yard, and basically I'm just utilizing one side, and the other side behind the camera is just empty space to make my service yard look bigger. And this more, although it looks small, but it can hold up to 11 kg of load. And water saving is about 7 liters per kg, I think. So which is decently water saving lah, which is quite good lah. So for its size, yes, it might look small, but it can hold a lot of load. And a shelving rack here to put the detergents and the extra hanger. So all the space are utilized in every inch and in height also. So that's why I can squeeze all the stuff inside here at from the pipes here to the window. What's important is basically HDB doesn't comes with a window. So while designing the layout with your ID, you can choose whether to install a window or a grill or both. So what we go for is just a window only, because I think the grill is a bit over, because by default HDB will come with a door to divide service yard and kitchen. So which is why I think window grill is a bit unnecessary. But for window, yes, why we need window is because sometimes the rain gets too heavy and the rainwater will start pouring in a bit. For very heavy rain, some of the raindrops will just fall into my washing machine, and that happens to one of my neighbor. They didn't install the window during the renovation, so after that I saw some of the guys installing window for them. Then I approached them, and yeah, that is what they told me lah. Their service yard don't have windows, and when it rains it gets wet, and probably the floor will get wet also lah. So which is why I think it's important to plan ahead. Just do a window lah. It's much more easier than you will have a headache after you renovate.